Well, that's a good way to begin the vlog. Sorry about that, folks. Anyway, hello my YouTube family, welcome back to my main channel, aka the vlogs, reviews, and whatever else compared to my gaming channel. But before I can begin, would you guys do me a favor? Would you please hit that like button? If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share and leave a comment. So, let's begin, shall we? Yay! I wanted to talk to you guys about something. And the last time I vlogged was around Friday, and yes, it was kind of a weird situation of what I had posted. And it was because I had to give in my thoughts of what happened um, with the release of Austin Aries from the WWE, and at the same time to talk about what the Mae Young Classic, like junior competitors for this WWE Women's Tournament. That actually it's more like divas. and one I know I had to talk about was that Sage Beckett. That Sage Beckett girl. Because, you know, I had seen her on television and on the internet, so. Well, anyway, so I was going to make another wrestling vlog on Saturday, but had to hold that off because I decided to stream, and lo and behold, I went back to back of playing Bed Wars, so I do apologize for that. But the second time, which was just yesterday, I think I found somebody to probably hopefully play with. But I don't know if I don't know if this person's gonna get mad at me. They're known as they were on the lifeboat stream, the lifeboat server goes by the name of Fire Miner NC, and I feel so bad leaving them when my phone was dying, and I really want to do prison. So I really want to do the prison stream, the next episode of the prison, that I'm doing on the lifeboat server, but that went bad, and because I really want to watch TV. However, and I do mean however, when I mean I want to watch TV, I had to use this laptop plus my phone in order to get better streaming, because here's the reason why. If you guys don't know, the laptop on the Wi-Fi is being slow. I don't know if it's because of COMCAST or it's because what my brother says it's slow. So that's the first thing. Second thing, I just found out yesterday from my mother that what happened was she told me that the reason why the cable is not working and why I can't watch any TV because of the cable box, it's because something happened that deals with my stupid father. And even though I'm finally blaming this on him, but I'm also blaming this on Comcast. And you guys are wondering, why you blaming them both, Lindsay? Well, here's the answer why. Apparently, when my mother had called Comcast, and they sent this guy over, to fix the problem of it, he says that, you know, he noticed something, and I don't know if he went into the back, but somehow he figured out that my father is there, who done the wiring illegally, and I'm like, what? Wait, it's his fault? Oh, but here's more to the kicker. Here's my question is, I don't know how long since we've been with Comcast. I think very long. But here's my question to Comcast. When you idiots did not warn my father about this years ago. Oh. Oh. So, don't you dare start don't you dare start playing the blame game, you idiots. It's when you should take half of the responsibility while my father takes the other half. Because otherwise I can sue the both of your asses immediately. And you think in me being such a small YouTuber, I can not do that? Well, not unless I tell my story to Philip DeFranco. But seriously, I can do that. Actually, I more likely can easily file a complaint to the FCC. Oh, wait. That's right. I can't do that kind of crap because why? Oh, the FCC wants to play your favorites, the Comcast S, and trying to destroy net neutrality. That makes me that part. You see, it's hard, even though I'm trying to play this as the best I can, but what it is, that net neutrality is the reason why you guys are watching me on YouTube. However, FCC wants to destroy it. Because the reason why is because they think their way of fixing the internet is to give people an opportunity. That's a lie. See, the truth is they just want people to suffer and pay more money. Hey. So because of that, there are a lot of people on the internet are fighting against this. Especially I know there's a website. I'm going to try to find it. I'm going to put it down in the description down below. You guys can check that out. Now, they say on July 12th, which is my mother's birthday, they are going to they're going to go up again. And the reason why is that because, and I think this is going to be really more uglier because of the you know what it is. But I'm just letting you guys know about that a little bit. And what happened? And so because of this, if they get rid of net neutrality, you guys won't be able to see me, or if you want, or anybody who also wants to see me play Minecraft, you know. But what's worse than that is I cannot watch my favorite YouTubers. Like, for instance, yesterday, despite I had a crazy situation with my mother, I got happy. And the reason why I'm happy was, well, I checked a little bit of the AIW with their stream going on. They're in the best, their greatest absolution just ever. And then, of course, I had to ditch that because as being the Elite 8 episode 63 had gone up on their channel. Which was kind of cool in a way. Even though they did not have Cody on, and it's because there's the first part that they did not have Cody because Cody was acting like a butthead and he was ready to kick Kenny's butt. But instead of Cody joining them in a Hot Topic store in, I think, where the G1 special was taking place, instead of Cody, Chase Owens was joining the guys. That is Adam Page, Nick and Matt Jackson, Marty Scurll, and Kenny Omega. I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I will leave the both the AIW Absolution stream. And I don't know if it's done or not, but I'll make sure to see. And also I'll leave you episode 63 of Being the Elite. It's actually kind of cool. And because of that, and here's that was yesterday, but Saturday, I decided to go through, actually mostly, I think it was mostly of the Friday and then continue on Saturday. I decided, no, or mostly on Saturday, I decided to watch all 62 episodes before episode 63 came out yesterday. So I decided to watch all 62 episodes on Saturday. Because, why? Because it was just how it all began. So, no. I really kind of enjoyed watching those guys, especially because they make me laugh a lot. But it's not just when I know I just mentioned wrestling, but it's not just wrestling, but Minecraft and other gamers as well, and that sort of stuff. And if because of this net neutrality, if it goes away, I will be very devastated. And the reason why is, besides that, I really want to entertain you guys, and I want to be watching to see entertaining, is, to make things happy for Lindsay. Yay! You guys want to see me happy, right? Well, like I said, if the FCC gets their way, no more of everything. But that's why. So, COMCAST, if you want to play B&B, sending out somebody to tell us that it's illegal, I'm gonna make sure you're illegal, because you play around with my family and net neutrality, I'm coming after you. In other words, it's time for COMCAST needs to step up and quit playing games with the internet and take responsibility for not warning my family not to put any cable wires and saying it's illegal, when the fact is nobody warned my father. And even though my father did a crappy job, I'm telling you right now, COMCAST, you need to step up and quit playing around with net neutrality and be more responsible. And that's, second of all, drop being the sponsor for Wawa Welcome America. You and NBC 10 need to drop it. Alright? You just offended a lot of people when you tried to take over, and because of that, Jimmy Fallon's house band, otherwise known as the Roots, could not do it every year. Because you know why? You guys decided to take over and turn it into a racist thing. I know I shouldn't have gone that direction, but it's war, kiddies. It's war. Anyway, so let's see, what else did I should talk about? Well, Saturday, when I was trying to talk to my mother, and I guess we ended up talking about dinner and stuff, but she decided to go crazy on me and tell me that she told me, oh, we need to lose weight and you need to see the dentist. I'm like, why? Oh, because of your gums. My gums, the reason why my gums are kind of not terrible right now is because I'm using this toothpaste that dealing with preventing me to have bleeding gums. You're just trying to make me feel upset. And go Saturday. Yesterday she's making things worse by making me angry that she wished that I drive. And not to say that, she just saying that. And not saying, I know me and your father and the schools, we should take responsibility because we should have helped you get there. Nope. She decides to play the martyr. Oh. It was a bad time she talked about stupid stuff. Oh, and then of course, when I went to go get dinner for lunch, I had to go into our local grocery to get the good chicken. She comes out, tells me that the reason things she's making me, that I'm making her upset, and she tells these stupid things that I don't need of, like these acquaintances that we haven't heard and spoke of in years. So I was telling me that, yeah, one of the acquaintances has a daughter who is a teacher who has sarcoma. Or no, not sarcoma. Scratch that. Sorry, I was reading something that somebody had sarcoma, but that was terrible. She tells me she has Crohn's. I'm like, wait, I thought Crohn's was when you get older. I'm like, why? And then, of course, she tells me there's another associate, acquaintance. I don't know why I'm saying acquaintances. She tells me another acquaintance also had Crohn's and they died. I'm like, who? She doesn't tell me who. She doesn't know. She thinks because I'm making her upset, she tell me that kind of stuff. Two can play that game, but I decided not to sink down her level. And you know why? It's because my mindset was so emotional when I found out that she had a tumor on her left kidney. It made me think about one of my favorite wrestlers, Mike Hopes, aka Tim Donaldson, had a freaking tumor on his right kidney. To the fact that he found out because he was urinated blood. And I know I'm talking about this, then please don't get mad at me for this, but I have to talk about that. And I was very upset when he did not do it until he could. And because he had to go seek help from others. He had to get a second opinion and find out what the heck happened. And that's not just 2 years ago. And last year alone, I thought Michael's about. I hate to say this. I don't know why I'm sorry. This is what happens when I go crazy, and I'm kind of upset when my mother said stupid things to me that I don't get. But when I found out about what happened last year, when his father, his birth father, had tried to almost murder his mother there in Ohio, and now I know and I found out he is serving time, and I felt sorry for him and his mother, and when I heard about this, and even though actually no, I didn't hear about that. No, I heard from him about the shooting situation. I did not find out from him about the sentencing of his father. I had to go online and find this out. Though it was kind of weird because somebody who was complete and utter troll decided to turn it into a political thing and talking about politics. And it wasn't about politics. This was about a man who gone on from Pennsylvania to Ohio to try to kill someone, because when I found out he was off his meds. And that's the reason why every time I see my father being in this house, and I really want to go and just want to kick him out and try to change everything. But of course, I have to know my right, my own place, because I don't own the house. I don't pay the bills. Well, that's gonna have to change if the rate of my gaming channel continues, and I get, by the time I hit 5 into 2K, or going up more, that's gonna change. Because I can do this. I'm going to sue the crap out of him for harassing me, harassing my mother, harassing my brother, all those years. and I'm going to take every last money he earned and every last money that his whole entire family has. And I'm going to make sure all three of my relatives, including my father, to be locked up in a mental institution. And then soon that, I'm doing the same thing to my mother. I know I'm going crazy, but this is what happens when you mess around with me and my emotions. I can play with fire. But this is just what happens when you're being so disdained from your whole entire family. But that's what I need to get off my chest. Especially when she messes around, especially when my mother tried to mess around with my emotions. And whether if it's trying to make me upset, like she did on Saturday, or trying to make me angry, which she did yesterday, it was uncalled for. Of course, she tells me while we're on hitting the fit of anger, she said, "Oh, wait, I'm not gonna tell him so because we're not gonna go to vacation next week." I'm like, what? When did you want to tell me this? I thought we had the chance, and we ended up doing it because of you. So I don't know if we are going to go on vacation, because why? Because my mother never tells me straightforward. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know if I'm going to continue on doing morning streams. I would like to do some in the afternoon and the evening, but depending on my phone being charged, and also because of my mother, because she sees me doing this and thinking I'm going crazy. See, it's not just me, and it's not just because of me being crazy. I think she's trying to classify everybody who has a YouTube channel, well, and it has a certain amount of subscribers. So because of that, I'm just saying that if she's going to label me crazy, she might as well label the whole entire YouTube community as crazy. See, because this is what we do. I mean, some of us are using this as a hobby, others are trying to make this as a job. But it's just how pathetic she is to think that kind of way. But then again, you cannot blame much of a millennial what she's telling you, because she's describing much of her baby boomer mother. Oh no, wait, yeah. Actually, speaking about stuff, and anybody who thinks that millennials are totally out of control fools, think twice. The reason why I'm saying this is, I don't know, somebody decided to retweet. Just say it's a certain TV actress I decided to follow because of the show she's doing, and not just because she's trying to make me think like I'm a feminist, but she decided to retweet somebody who's trying to be a sexist or something like that, and trying to be disrespectful upon millennials. But I don't think he gets that millennials, there is some good and there is some bad. Some are struggling while others are trying to work hard where they are getting there. But they think I'm just not saying that, it's just because, even though I wish I could have the proof, but then again, I know, I'm just throwing out some crazy topics and whatnot, because I'm just going, I'm just wanting to have things calmer right now because of what's going on, because, I was really was trying to be happy when I had the chance to watch Being the Elite, and find out my good pal, my boy Patrick, aka Brother Skits, throwing the two sweets, hanging out, taking a photo with if Omega and the Bucks, the DC a page scroll, and it's good to me. Yeah, 2 weeks. Actually, I think this is his second appearance on the channel series. Yeah, probably third. I'm not sure. I'll ask him. uh, yeah. So I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so far I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put 4 links up, and the 4 links to remind myself too is because this. It's one is the stream that I did yesterday from my gaming channel, the blog that goes with that, even though I forgot to put in the link. Eek. I will also show you. I'll also put the AIW's greatest absolution matches, that including that even though I was gonna watch because before I had to jump to watch Being the Elite, and that was Johnny Gargano versus the now known as Seth Rollins, but back then he was known as Tyler Black, and also Being the Elite episode 63. Now, I know, and even though I did say in the beginning about that I had posted blog, and the reason why it's mostly because I had to address about that stream, but I also had to address that I got hit, and I mean hit, of 2 comments. Decided to go right on to decided to comments after I just streamed Saturday. I'm saying, oh, you should have music on there. Are you kidding me? I'm triggered. No. The reason why I don't use music in streams compared to videos that I upload, the reason why is because I can't do that. Because mostly, if I can, I have other music that is owned by music studios. So because of that, and by the way, they were hitting the spam, but they claimed music channels, and I ended up reporting them as spam. Now you're probably saying, well, Lindsay, why did you do that? I mean, you should have checked them out. Well, to be honest with you, I did not want to do that. Is because I don't know, because there are a lot of people want me to check this out. But the reason why is, one, the reason why is their comments landed onto my channel, my streaming, is because they want me to use their music onto my streams. Here's the little reason, even though I mentioned it, if you guys are watching, if you guys check out my gaming vlog, the reason why is I don't trust anybody, because I don't know how accurate, if they got the permission from these artists. Whereas some who do, like for instance, in the channel that is the 99 Lives, Techno X, and Mirror Music, which I know about all 3 of them, had already did, and they are well to be trusted. But you guys are gonna tell me, who the heck are these 3? Watch my vlog video on my gaming channel. But if you guys don't want to, I will gladly tell you. The 3 channels that are Techno X, I found about him through Jacksepticeye. I guess that's how you can say. It's because Jacksepticeye uses his music off of for the outro for his channel, for every video he does on his channel. 99 Lives is co-owned by a couple of guys. One of them is Sundy. Yes, Ian, aka Sundy. He co-owns 99 Lives. He talked about this in his video. So that's how I know about 99 Lives. Marin Music is only owned upload, even though there is a network to own part for the channel, but the music uploads are only done by one man, and 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 even though you think I'm crazy, but it's true, and that is Captain Sparkles himself, Jordan Marin. That's the reason why. And that's why I trust him. And because he announced it on his main channel. Well, even though, so understand this, he has 3 channels that are active. His gaming channel, which is considered to be his main channel, and that is Captain Sparkles. That's almost reaching 10 million subscribers. It's nearly almost there. The second channel that is active is Marin Music, which is really, the last thing I checked, it was well over 100,000 subscribers. Then you have the third channel that he owns, which is his vlog channel, which he only dubs as Jordan Marin, and that also has well over 100,000 subscribers. I know I'm constantly repeat myself and repeat you guys to understand in case you guys are wondering, right, upon this. Now, just want to make sure you guys understand that the reason why I trust and turn to mostly of that of Jordan Marin is because of the music he had posted up on his channel. It is completely good. And I'm saying really good is because, I trust him. He put up stuff, Now, I'm pretty sure you guys can come tell me something stupid, but please don't, okay? So, anyway. So, yeah, like I said before, 4 video links are going to be down in the description down below. You guys can check it out. Make sure you also can subscribe to my gaming channel, subscribe to the AIW channel, because they're going to post a lot of wrestling stuff there, and also subscribe to Being Deletes. However, I gotta warn you guys, I just went to check out Matt's Twitter account, even though I did not sign in. I just found out that episode 63 will be the last one until who knows, I don't know when, but Matt says that he and his brother are going to be on a break. I guess him, his brother, and probably Kenny too. Though I will be trying to talk to you guys to tell you how Kenny's doing, and as well as others in the G1 special. So if you guys want to check me, if you guys want to stick with me and understand what the G1 is all about, and find out how people are doing and how the guys are doing in the tournament, hit that subscribe button, and I'll try my best to tell you guys how things are going. And even though the beginning of the G1 special won't start until actually within a week, so I think, yeah, within a week. So anyway, guys, this is where I end up. So without further ado, if you guys can, don't forget, please hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button, and notifications are on. I forgot to say that again, so sorry about that. Leave a comment and share. I know this is about, 33 minutes that I've done? So anyway, now 34. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and also don't forget to follow me on social media, both Twitter and Instagram, but please do not ask me to follow you unless you want to share something that you want me to post on my main account, okay? My YouTube channel. Alright, I'll see you guys again soon. Probably in another video. Bye! Bye! Sorry, bye!